Hey, my name is Laila. I am about to tell you about the time one picture almost got a boy in a lot of trouble. It all started when Tommy asked me to homecoming. Now, this has been a long time coming, but after he asked me to go with him to the dance using his dad's red Ferrari, I really knew he liked me. Practically everyone in the school knew we were a thing. Homecoming only made us closer. We danced all night and had so much fun. At the after party, we actually kissed after winning a game of ping pong. When we were together, we would always be holding hands. And when we weren't, we would be texting each other all the time. A week or two after homecoming, our school was on break, so me and Tommy didn't see each other for almost 6 days. We were texting a ton, and especially at night, because he was always staying up. One night, he asked me to send a picture of me. So I did. I sent a picture of my smiling at the camera. He answered with heart eyes and love emojis. Then he told me to send him another, but a bit more sexy. I told him that I probably shouldn't, but after about 15 minutes of going back and forth, he convinced me to send him a few pictures. He loved them. The next couple days went by, and it was time to go back to school. I was so excited because I could finally see Tommy. When I was walking over to his locker, I saw that everyone was staring at me, pointing and laughing. I got really nervous and started to wonder if I did my makeup weird, or my hair was sticking up or something. I ran to the bathroom, but didn't see anything wrong with my appearance when I looked in the mirror. I then went straight to Tommy's locker, but he wasn't there. That was so odd, because he was always at his locker at the same time, every day, so I could say hi to him before class. I proceeded to go to my first class of the day, but before the class even started, one of the counselors came up to me and brought me to the office. This is when I really started to wonder what was going on. That was the weirdest school day ever. I never got in trouble. As we were walking through the office, I saw Tommy sitting in the principal's room, with his head looking down. That is when I knew something was up. I got sat down, and 2 police officers walked into the room. They started asking me questions about Tommy, if I texted him often, and then they started getting into the pictures. Before I answered any questions, I asked if I could talk to him, which they allowed me to do. They left us in a room alone, and before I could say anything, he started freaking out and begging me to forgive him. After I sent him the pictures, he fell asleep with his phone in his hand and accidentally posted one of them. This is when everyone started talking about it and the school found out. They take this pretty seriously, and Tommy could go to jail for the rest of his life. I could not see Tommy surviving in jail, with all those thugs and burglars around him. I really did believe he did it by accident, because of how much he liked me, and all the things he's done for me. We then devised a plan that would get us both out of this clean. When the police came back in to grab Tommy, I told them that the picture he posted was not of me, and it was a random picture that was accidentally downloaded when we were looking for bathing suits I should buy for the summer. The one cop came up to me and told me that he didn't believe me. That is when I responded with, "And how are you going to prove that?" That is when he dropped the subject entirely. It did take a while for me and Tommy to tell the school that it wasn't me, but after a month or so, everyone was convinced it wasn't me, and Tommy was just a bit weird, which was good for me because it eliminated my competition. Just wanted to tell my tale. Thanks for listening!